So variable length parameter. Okay, so in this variable length parameter we defined one function and we passed the one argument. Suppose we define the same function but we're having the different argument, so again we need to define the different definition of that function. So if you have the similar function call with the variable numbers of values as an argument, then with the normal Python programming we must have to define the multiple function definition that leads to more development time. So to overcome this problem we have the concept of variable length parameter. Okay, so for example you have the one function that is add, and here is the x function is there, and we can return here 0 plus x anything else. Okay, 0 plus x is I'm writing here, and we have the another add function. Okay, so x comma y, two arguments are there, and here return x plus y is there. Okay, consider this hierarchy, and in the main program I'm calling this add up 10 comma 20. So definitely this function call is go to the here, and this function call is go to the this function. Okay, to avoid this function I want only this here. Okay, only one function I have to read. When you then we can write here the single parameter or multi parameter, that it doesn't matter, but we have to write only one function. Then what to do here, then we can go for the variable length parameter mechanism. Okay, we want only one function definition, so we can pass on a very number of parameters, but definition will be the same. Then you can go for variable length parameter. Okay, now to advantages of this here, to advantages of this mechanism is that irrespective of the variable number of values as an argument. So we can write a single function definition. Okay, we can write a single function definition that minimizes the development time. So to implement a variable and parameters, we define a single function definition by taking the formal parameter is preceded by a symbol that is known as asterisk, and the formal parameter is called the variable length parameter. So what is the syntax? Define the function and asterisk parameter name. Okay, so here is the one rule: whenever we use a variable length parameter in the function, it should only one, it must be used as the last parameter when we use a positional parameter. Okay, so the last parameter is as positional. Okay, let us see then example. Yes, so example are very important. Okay, so save as this one. Variable var length length variable length example 1. Okay, variable length example 1. ओके, वी मिस द डेटा स्ट्रक्चर इन पाइथन. ओके, वो टॉपिक छूट गया है, फंक्शन के बाद मैं वो टॉपिक लेता हूँ. डेटा स्ट्रक्चर इन पाइथन, दैट इज एडिशन, कैसे हम ऐड एंड रिमूव करेंगे लिस्ट एंड टपल में. ओके, हाउ वी कैन ऐड एंड रिमूव एलिमेंट्स फ्रॉम लिस्ट एंड टपल. Okay, so here this program demonstrating variable length parameter example. Variable length arguments or parameter example. Can give here the variable, what is the name? Var length example 1. Okay, var length example 1. Now define one function, suppose. Okay, we are defining one function def. Okay, so here we can write a program in Python to demonstrate which will display variable number of values with the same method name. The same method name means function name. With the same function name. Okay. GTH length, LEN LENG LENTH नहीं लिखा मैंने, है ना, LENGT एग्जाम्पल का नाम ऐसे लिखा है मैंने, ओके, LENGT. So now define one function. So display is the name of function. Suppose I am writing here a disp, okay. So you can find, we can write here asterisk x, okay, any number of parameters x. So here we can say, here x is what? Here x is a variable, okay, variable length, variable length, GHT, variable length parameter, okay, where x is called variable length parameter, okay. Okay, why? Because it is storing, variable number of values, okay, nth number of values you can say, and whose type is tuple. What is the type of here? Whose type is tuple, okay, type क्या रहेगा? Tuple. The type is a tuple, okay. Whose type is tuple. Yes. So now we can print here how many number of element if you want to print here, okay. So in the body of function we can write, then use, okay, so I am writing a number of arguments जो भी हम pass कर रहे हैं. So I want to print that all this number of number of elements or arguments you can say, okay. Dot format of what? Length of x, okay, len of x. So that will give the length, okay, length of parameters. So number of elements or number of parameters, arguments और पैरामीटर, कितने नंबर ऑफ पैरामीटर है, दैट इज अ लेंथ ऑफ दिस. अगर आपने 3 पास किए तो यहाँ पे 3 प्रिंट होगा. अगर आपको प्रिंट करना है वो, सो फॉर v in a x, okay, value in a x. So I want to print that all this value, okay. First of all, look at here. So I want to call this function, go to the main, okay, so main program, and call here disp, okay, and we can pass the argument. Suppose we pass nothing here, so save as, and let us see what is going to be print, okay. Okay, copy this path, open cmd, okay, python var lngt example1.py. Okay, so how many number of elements are going to pass? 0. We don't pass anything, okay. So now I am going to pass here one argument, that is 10, okay, and save as this one. So here is printing how many number of argument you pass? 1. And now I want to pass 2 number of argument, okay, okay. So here we can refresh, okay. Now the number of argument is 1 for one function, another function number of parameters or argument is 2 for the another function, because we call the 2 times, Okay, so if you remove this one, so now we'll get only number of argument is 2. Okay, so that is printing how many number of argument you are passing. Okay, if you not pass anything, so it will give you null, means 0. Okay, 1 2 everything. So if you want to print here the type, okay, so the type of x, what is the type of x, guys? Okay, what is the type of x? It's a tuple. Let us find here the type of x. Okay, type of x, what is the type of x? Not printed. Okay, so print type of x. Okay, print here type of x. Okay, can see here what is the type of x. So the class is tuple. Okay, so the class is what? A tuple. So this function is called the 2 times. So that's why it is printing the 2 times. Okay, this is 1 and this is second. So are you getting my point? So this is a very important question as an interview point of view. In the variable length parameter, this parameter, the values are going to store in the form of tuples. Okay, so variable length parameter में value कैसे store होते हैं in the term of tuples. Okay, the type is tuple, right? This is a tuple type. And now we are going to print this value. Suppose if you are taking this value, so you can use here the one for loop. Okay, for v in a x. Okay, what is a variable name? X. So print value for v in x. So I want to print here value, so we can write here end is equal to something to print in the single line. Okay, else is optional. Okay, else print. Okay, that is what new line, and you can print here this one. Okay, okay, that is one. Next one is second. Okay, when you call many more times once again, so 10 comma 20, again 10 comma 20, and you can write your name also, GVM. Okay, again you can call different calls or number of argument, you can say anything. Okay, Java, Python. Okay, 101 AI, anything else you can find. How many number of argument you pass? Fourth number of argument we pass here. Okay, so the 4 times this function will call. Okay, what is the problem? Something is missing. Okay, yeah, it's a parenthesis. Okay, so number of arguments 0 for first function definition, second for this, third for this is a fourth में 3 parameters है, fifth में 4 parameters है, and these parameters are showing here. All these arguments are showing here. So here, whenever we use the variable length parameter in the function definition, it should only one, and it must be used as a last parameter when we use a positional parameter. If you are using the positional parameter, use the last parameter as a positional parameter. Okay, so it is work as a last parameter. So for example, जैसे पोजिशनल पैरामीटर मीन्स ऑर्डर वाला, तो अगर आपने इसमें सबसे लास्ट जो वर्क करेंगे वही वो एज ए पोजिशनल पैरामीटर की तरह वर्क करेंगे. ठीक है, so this is about variable length parameters. Okay, only one definition is required, so one function definition we use here, only one function definition we use. Okay, and we call the many more arguments only for this only one function. Let us take the another example also. Okay, next example we are taking. Save as 2. So in this program we are going to take all, okay, positional, everything. So define one function. Define one function. We can write here what find sum. Okay, find sum is the name of function. So I am writing here student name, yes name. Okay, the parameter we are passing. Yes name is what? Which parameter is this? Yes name. कौन सा parameter है ये? Yes. कौन सा पैरामीटर है? फॉर्मल पैरामीटर. अभी हमने जो कीवर्ड देखे उसमें से कौन सा है? अभी हम फोर्थ देख रहे हैं, वेरिएबल लेंथ पैरामीटर. सो ये कौन सा है? This all are the formal. Yes, this is the positional parameter. These all are the formal parameter. Our topic is the formal parameter or argument. How to pass to the function. तो हमने ये है positional parameter. Default parameter means what? Default parameter means what is in by default parameter? What is in by default parameter? डिफॉल्ट पैरामीटर कैसा है? डिफॉल्ट पैरामीटर मीन्स, आवाज आ रही कि नहीं मेरी? डिफॉल्ट पैरामीटर मीन्स, अरे एग्जाम्पल हुए ना हमारे. वी असाइन द वैल्यू. सिंपल है क्या नहीं? वी असाइन द वैल्यू. यस अ ब्रांच इज इक्वल टू व्हाट? CSIT. तो इसको क्या बोलेंगे अभी? ये है डिफॉल्ट पैरामीटर, ये है पोजिशनल पैरामीटर. ठीक है कि नहीं? चेंज कर सकते हैं ना आगे आर्गुमेंट पास करते समय. यस, वैल्यू चेंज कर सकते हैं. यस. उसके बाद कौन सा देखा? पोजिशनल मतलब ऑर्डर. ठीक है, आपको प्रॉपर ऑर्डर फॉलो करना पड़ता है. यस नेम है तो यहाँ पे ABC स्ट्रिंग देना पड़ता है. ओके, लाइक दिस वे. पोजिशनल मीन्स ऑर्डर. देन डिफॉल्ट मीन्स वैल्यू. यू कैन ऑल्सो चेंज द वैल्यू, नो प्रॉब्लम. उसके बाद कौन सा है? कीवर्ड. कीवर्ड में क्या है? व्हाट इज द सिंटैक्स? व्हाट इज यूज ऑफ कीवर्ड पैरामीटर? If you don't know the variable names, order, if you don't know the order of parameters, we know only the function name. अगर आपको सिर्फ फंक्शन नेम पता है और ऑर्डर पता नहीं है लेकिन आर्गुमेंट पता है, सो यू कैन गो फॉर द कीवर्ड एज एन आर्गुमेंट. ओके, कीवर्ड पैरामीटर. सो यू कैन गो फॉर द कीवर्ड पैरामीटर, नो प्रॉब्लम. ठीक है नहीं? कीवर्ड पैरामीटर. तो कीवर्ड पैरामीटर कैसे पास करते हैं? सेम थिंग. ओके, वी कैन वैल्यू पास द वैल्यू. So the position is not required, so you can write here yes name is equal to value, okay, something abc abc, है क्या नहीं, order is not required, you can write here yes a branch is equal to cs position is not required, okay. So that is known as keyword parameters. उसके बाद हमने आज कौन सा देख रहे हैं, फोर्थ वन इज वेरिएबल लेंथ पैरामीटर. व्हाट इज द यूज वेरिएबल लेंथ पैरामीटर, व्हाट इज द यूज ऑफ दिस वेरिएबल लेंथ पैरामीटर. क्या यूज है. If the function name is same and arguments are different, so for each and every argument we required a more function definition. Each function definition लिखना पड़ेगा सबके लिए, so it will take the more time. That's why you can take the variable and parameter, कितने भी पैरामीटर लो वो उसी फंक्शन को कॉल जाएगा, ओके. राइट हियर फॉर एग्जांपल return x, okay, def add, function name is same, observe carefully, parameters are different, x comma y comma z, okay. Then return I am writing here x plus y plus z, okay. So now if you call with one argument, so definitely this function call is go to where, here, right, बराबर है. When you pass the two arguments, so the function call is go to here only, okay. When we pass the three argument, the function call is go here, but we want to do same operation in a single function instead of writing the three definition of the function. मैंने कितने डेफिनेशन लिखा, 3 बार लिखा, ये 1 2 3 बार मैंने डेफिनेशन लिखा फंक्शन का, ओके. I don't want to write 3 times the definition of this function. Only one times I want to write. So for that purpose, you can go for the variable length parameter. Okay. So in the variable length parameter, we can write 1 times only. Okay, and give here the asterisk. So this asterisk is known as a variable length parameter. Now you can pass the many number of parameter, that is okay. Asterisk is denoted here. That's it. Okay. Asterisk is required, so we can write here return x plus something जो भी हम पास करेंगे तो भी सबकी एडिशन करनी है. So we can go for here the for loop, okay. You can go for the for loop, then जितने भी नंबर ऑफ आर्गुमेंट आप लेंगे उनके सबकी एडिशन करनी है, ओके. सो वी कैन राइट हियर x v in a x, okay, v in a x, and what to do here, क्या करना पड़ेगा, रिटर्न v प्लस जो भी है उनके एडिशन, ओके. सो उनके सबके एडिशन करनी है, देन रिटर्न, ओके. बराबर है क्या नहीं. सो हमको बार बार लिखने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, ओके. सो आपके ऊपर डिपेंड है आप कैसे आर्गुमेंट पास कर रहे हो, ओके. यू कैन पास एनी आर्गुमेंट इन द नंबर ऑफ आर्गुमेंट यू आर गोइंग टू पास, द कॉल is going to be here only. So for this one argument we have not defined the one special definition of this function. For the two argument, we have not defined a special function definition. We have not defined the special function definition for the three argument. So only one function we have defined, that is known as variable length parameter. Asterisk we are going to define here. Okay, now you got it. What is in by variable length parameter? समझा कि नहीं. समझा क्या. हाँ, okay. So more example I am taking. Okay, in this example I can take the all positional parameter and other parameters also. employee details, so can print here. So I want to print employee details. So first of all I want to print here emp id, employee id \t, emp name, employee name \t, then salary, okay, salary, designation, dsg designation, then c name, company name, okay, company name, company company name, that's it. Okay, next. Okay, number of times, 40 number of times. So I have uploaded a program on YouTube, pattern program. So you can go through the video, right angle triangle pattern. So after that I am going to implement inverted right angle triangle. Then I am going to again post this video on pyramid type. Okay, and lot of patterns program I will be upload, don't worry, on every week I will upload the 4 to 5 programs. Okay, next. So now first of all we want to call this function. So what is the name of function? Which function we are taking here? Variable length parameter we are taking, find sum. Okay, so we are finding the sums. Okay, so okay, just to let finding the sum, find sum. Okay, so yes, a name. Okay, student name, then use here one a is a variable length parameter asterisk. Okay, and city is equal to something I am giving here. What is that? City name. Okay, so ngp is the name of city, and I'm taking here CRS course. Okay, so now you can tell me now, this is the positional parameter, this is the variable length parameter, this is the default parameter. Okay, this is also the positional parameter, you can say. Okay, are you getting my point? Formal parameter is which here, asterisk a. So the print here 40. Okay, so now we can print the data. Name is equal to something, then \t. Okay, city is equal to this one. Okay, city is equal to this one. Course, course is equal to name city course, name city course. Okay, so the format of yes name comma city comma CRS. Okay, डबल कोड कहाँ पे कंप्लीट होना? बिहार, इधर. Okay, is it okay now? So I want to do addition. Okay, sum calculate करना है मुझे. So how to calculate the sum? Print, first of all you can write this one. Okay, so we can take variable. Okay, so for x in a, for x in a A is what? Formal parameter. X is the variable you are taking. So take another variable. Sum is equal to, suppose, A. Okay, sum is equal to A. Sum. Okay, sorry. A नहीं, initially हम 0 लेंगे. Okay, initially sum is 0. We are adding. Okay, we are adding here. So the data displaying as well as the addition is going to be display. Okay, so addition सिर्फ हमको integer की करनी है और string की नहीं करनी है. So how? Okay, so print, then print here \t or tab. Okay, so dot format of x. Okay, so now s is equal to s plus x. That's it. X is equal to x plus x. Okay, else otherwise can print data. Okay, so the print sum is equal to format of what? Sum. Okay, okay, sum here. Thank you. Okay, so format print, how many number of times? 40 number of times. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so here I want to print now. So in the main function, pass here this argument first, main program. So the find sum. Okay, find sum. So we are passing arguments now. First we want a name. Okay, this is positional parameter. So the name are passing. Second is what? Argument parameter. So we can pass any number of argument. Okay, so I am passing here a 10 comma 20, right? Then course CRS is equal to, course is equal to, that is a, धन्यवाद. Thank you, thank you. Okay, okay, so the course CRS, okay, course is equal to, suppose I am writing here Python. Which one is this argument? Default argument. इसको बोलेंगे कीवर्ड आर्गुमेंट. Okay, this is a keyword argument. This is what? Positional. This is what? Formal. Sorry, you can say the variable length parameter, and these are the variable length parameter that is comes under the asterisk, and the course is equal to something I am writing, that is a keyword. Okay, position is change. Position is change. Okay, are you getting my point now? Now let us see. So what is going to be happen here? So this call is go to the here in this function, and now yes name is equal to gun1. Then here the formal parameters. Okay, 10 20 are the formal parameters. City is a ngp, by default is printing. Okay, default. And course is a, you can write here this course is equal to change here, the keyword parameter is there. Okay, so name is printed. What? Okay, so the name is printed, and city will be print. Okay, so what are going to be print here? Name, city and course. Name, city and course is going to be print here, and after that we are doing here the sum. Rest of all this argument are going to be sum, that is what? 10 and 20. So let us take here, what is this name? Varlen example g2. Okay, now see here. Yes, so we can find here name is equal to gun1, city is ngp. Okay, course is equal to Python, and here is printing what? 10 20, and sum is equal to 30. That's it, right? Are you getting my point? Variable and parameter is only asterisk there. Okay, so without passing this, if you don't want to write this, so simply we need to do the addition. Yes, we can go for do the addition. Simple thing. No need to pass the other arguments also. Okay. So now we can write here Pradnya. So first argument is name is very important because it's a positional parameter. Okay, then course is equal to something. Now let us run once again. Confined to two times. The data is printing. Okay. Name Pradnya, city NGP by default is taking. Okay, want to change here the course name? Yes, you can change here the course name also, no issue. Okay, sum is 60. Yes, next. So, if we return here, the course is AI, and we can pass here 50 also. And city we can change now. Yes, city is equal to Pune. That's it, no issue. Again, you can call. So we can see name Pradnya Pune AI. Okay, change the name. Yes, got it. Next. So you can find here number of times, no issue. Course is equal to DS data structure, and don't pass the city now. Okay, by default is with city, that will be printed. Okay, by default city is NGP. Okay, and these are the argument, and it is going to be addition is printed. Okay, so here some I am taking one again short example. Okay, for addition, don't worry. Third example I am taking. A very short example, don't worry. To find sum, okay, when they find sum, and asterisk a I have written, or you can say asterisk n there, nth number of argument here, and we can write here this addition is equal to okay, sum is equal to, then you can write here x in a range, and this is printed. Okay, the sum is equal to this one. That's it. Okay, so if you not find 10, 20, so if you don't want to print, then again no issue also. Okay, so I have printed here. Addition zeros, addition something. Okay, addition is 0 when number of argument is 0. Sum is equal 0, number of argument is this. Okay, when number of argument is 0, then sum is equal to this. Okay, so you can find here also nth number of arguments. Suppose I am passing here 40, 20 like this way. Okay, so here addition sum is equal to 0, then this, then this, then this. Okay, like this way you can print, no issue. Okay, addition sum